Hey, I'm blessed. Some of y'all is blessed too, but some of y'all is messy. So, the prosecutor, she fails to prove the case. Defense attorneys for YNW Melly, the defense attorneys for Melly and the double M trial, they have called for an acquittal. So on Monday, the prosecution in the YNW double trial, State of Florida versus Jamell Demons, rested their case. YNW Melly's defense team, they wasted no time, led by by David Howard. They promptly requested an acquittal. Their argument centered on the prosecution's failure to meet the burden of proof required for a D penalty conviction. This prosecutor that messed up big time, y'all. Her name is Christine Bradley, but they call her Christine on social media. Lawyers and trial observers, we have consistently questioned the numerous missteps of the prosecution throughout the YNW Melly trial. Now with the prosecution resting their case, they rested after questioning Detective Moretti. It's left unanswered questions if they can secure a conviction. So in this video, I will examine the recent developments and explore the defense motion for an acquittal. So here are the missing links. Throughout this trial, the prosecution promised to establish two critical pieces of evidence: that the phone in question is YNW Melly's phone and that others do not use it, like YNW Sack Chaser or Track, and also that Melly was present in the car at the time of the murders. Despite presenting a multitude of texts aimed at discrediting YNW Melly's character and shaming his mama and family and friends, the prosecution failed to provide conclusive evidence that others did not use Melly's phone. Additionally, the prosecution is unable to prove their claim of YNW Melly being inside the car at the time of the murders. Was Melly the only person using his phone? Was he in the car? Neither has been proved. The defense team said that Melly's phone was accessible to his team, his friends, his family. Therefore, they created reasonable doubt of who had control of their device. Melly's presence in the car. Another glaring omission from the prosecution case is their inability to definitely put YNW Melly inside the vehicle during the commission of the double murder. The defense argues that 14, count them, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 people, including YNW Borland, real name Cortland Henry, who also faces his own court case in August, Fredo Bang, or as he's better known in that courtroom, Fredo Bang, his real name is Frederick Givens II, and 100K Track, real name Jameson Francois, and even Juvie Daddy, Christopher Thomas Sr., could have committed the murders. Woo, child. Without concrete evidence of demonstrating Melly's physical appearance or physical presence in the car, it's impossible to directly link him to the crimes. This gap in the prosecution's narrative, it raises questions about the credibility and the strength of their case. The defense motion for acquittal. Citing the prosecution's failure to fulfill their promises and establish these crucial elements, the defense formally requested an acquittal. David Howard, the defense attorney, he slid up on the judge and said, "Go on, throw this case out. Old girl don't know what she's doing." The defense team seeks to have the case dismissed, arguing that the prosecution's evidence is sufficient to prove the client's guilt beyond a reasonable doubt. It's weak. The prosecution's case is weak. Will they free Melly? Free Melly is the hashtag everybody using. As the YNW Melly double murder trial reaches a crucial juncture, the defense motion for acquittal has caused a significant stir, both on the courtroom and on various social media platforms, and for sure in them YouTube streets. It's highly unlikely that Broward County Judge. I doubt that Broward presiding Judge John Murphy, who looked like he will send a black man to jail for life, we'll dismiss the case because Judge Murphy, y'all know, in previous in requests, in previous motions, for he had a motion for a mistrial, he denied it. He looked like he getting a little upset to the defense team's objection. They're constantly objection, so he seemed like he always ruling in favor of the prosecution. So I don't think he gonna give acquittal, but you never know. Never say never. As if all this wasn't enough, there's a juror who say she's sick, who say she don't. When is the trial going to finish? She want up out of there. The judge say, no, you gonna finish this out. And Melly just looking like, I hope it's over. I hope it whatever. But people have been talking about the defense gazillion objections. When your client is facing the death penalty, you better get up there and earn your money. I'll end with this. I do not condone crime. I deeply regret that YNW Sack Chaser and YNW Juvie were killed. My thoughts go out to their families, and I hope the families find peace and comfort in this ongoing difficult time. Similarly, I extend my well wishes to YNW Melly's family, regardless of whether YNW Melly or YNW Bortland committed the crimes. A question I cannot answer. I'm going to wait till the trial is over. They should not face attacks. The family should not face attacks for loving their family. So we don't know what's going to happen in the state of Florida versus Jamell Demons. I'm waiting till all the facts come out. And I got a little jokes in here about the judge and all of that. But this is a serious case, so I do not mean to make light or be disrespectful to the families. Y'all stay blessed. Stay blessed 80% of the time. 20% of the time, you got to let them. They can get it. I'm signing off. If y'all don't mind, share. Give a like if you blessed. Give a thumbs up if you messy. And whatever you do and however you do it, have a good day.